New tonight, a close Dallas County race could come down to a few voters proving they're U.S. citizens.
In October, the Secretary of State's office told counties to challenge the ballots of 2,000 people until they can prove citizenship. KCCI's Pepper Papura is live at the Secretary of State's office tonight. Pepper, you spoke with one of the candidates who says this is unfair to voters.
Yes, I did, Ben, and that's the Democratic incumbent in this race, Sarah Trone Garrett. She's the one who's raising these concerns. Right now, she holds a 19-vote lead over her opponent. That's Mark Hansen. He's a Republican in this race for the Iowa District 14 Senate seat. Now, that race has not been called yet. That number, 19, also happens to be how many votes are in Dallas County that the auditor says were challenged in this district.
It was really inappropriate as a person in charge of our elections to do something so reckless, and it's causing chaos for our county auditors right now.
Claims continue that a directive from the Secretary of State should never have been issued.
It was an awful thing to do to our county auditors after voting had already begun.
Secretary of State Paul Pate's office claims the federal government notified them of its investigation into 2,000 registered voters whose citizenship status it's questioning. 6 days after early voting in Iowa began, Pate's office then gave counties a list of voters they say need to prove their U.S. citizenship to have their vote counted. The case was taken up in federal court, but allowed to stand through the election. Now, the office is saying they are extremely frustrated because all of this could have been avoided if the federal government gave us the list of names they have already verified. In Dallas County, Auditor Julia Helm says she's handling 25 such cases, including 19 in the district Sarah Trone Garrett is running to represent. Garrett says she's worried those 19 people might not be able to prove their vote should count before the deadline at noon on Tuesday.
When it came to absentee ballots, those folks did not know that their ballots were being challenged.
Helm says she sent letters to the people who cast ballots being challenged. She also says she called those that provided a phone number. So far, 10 people have responded. The Republican Party of Iowa's communications director Luke Wolf says in part, if the challenged ballots belong to citizens, it is an easy and reasonable solution to provide documentation ensuring they are citizens and eligible to vote. Advocating for potential non-citizens to vote is some truly radical behavior from Sarah Trone Garrett. And KCCI did reach out to the U.S. Department of Justice to ask for comment on this. They said they do not want to give comment. However, if any Iowa voters have ballots that are being challenged, they're going to have 4 more hours to prove that they are citizens to their local county auditor. That deadline comes on Tuesday at noon. In Des Moines, Pepper Papura, KCCI News, Iowa's news leader.